cheese. Yo, gamers. I am tired as fuck. I'm gonna be right back and do myself a favor by getting myself a coffee. Okay, I'm back. I'm still tired as fuck. Cannot wait till the coffee kicks in. Anyways, how is everybody doing today? Am I calibrated? I don't know. Am I? Hi, how's everybody? Hi, Orphe. Tomorrow must be your day off if you're here. Hee. Hi, Carnage. Hold on, give me a second. Let me, Hi, Tree. Let's see. Hi, Green Feathers. Thank you for stealing first. Hi, Orphe. Hi. Let's see. Hi, Bunny. Hi, Arius. Hi, Archangel. Let's see. Is the song request broken? It does look like it's broken. My bad. I didn't notice that. Let me fix that. It had no reason to break, but okay. Cool. Thank you. Hi, Vaughn. How's it going? I remember. Help you fight your enemies. I bless thee with a chance to get the magic sword. Anthony, hello. Thank you guys for checking in. But yes. How's everybody doing today? Oh shit, Doomy's here.
Doomsday
Doomy!
98 just redeemed beans.
Oh my god,
Time to eat a fucking bean.
I missed you, Doomy. I thought about doing... I told you guys I wanted to do the... Okay. So guys, I want to do a stream where I'm just walking on a treadmill the whole time. Literally the whole stream. I can't sit down. But should we play a game or should we do a walk and talk? Anyways, how's everybody doing today? How's your guys' week been so far? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are relatively sane. I mean, it's the chat amigos we're talking about, so... Maddie! It's my Maddie! Oh my god! The beautiful Maddie. How's it going? Is it working? Is it working? Did it work? Did that work? Did that work? Nope. Get back here, Maddie. No leaving. So many mods in chat. I know, right? I'm happy. Yay! I have my Orphe, my Doomy, my Maddie. But that's the dream team. Alright, since all the mods are here, subathon, let's go. Bam! Alright, I'm kidding. But, it would last 5 minutes. Nope, denied. You have a wild fashion to share? I mean, send it. In my mod's tastes, I trust. Oh my god. Alright. Y'all ever have, like, you sit upon the porcelain throne and you just take the most satisfying shit of your life? That was me like 2 days ago. Oh my god, I made the mistake of eating carne asada fries like an hour before going to bed. And then the next day, my stomach was in pain. It was not happy. But then, after drinking some fiber-enhanced green tea, I felt like a god. I felt like my ascension to the porcelain throne had uplifted me into the heavens. It was...
Hello there.
It was something else. Ghost, how's it going? Can't send it, won't show up right. Gotta see it in the back room. Oh, okay. I'll see it in a little bit. Yes. I reached nirvana, exactly. You get it. It was a heightened state of existence. Like, truly, I knew Zen in that moment.
Chris P dropped the Dookie of Enlightenment.
Yeah, I did drop the Dookie of Enlightenment. Uh, but did I get high? No. Does it sound like I'm high? I don't do drugs. I don't even drink alcohol. When was the last time I drank alcohol? Probably Christmas time? Just to taste something my dad had ordered. He was like, try this, it's good. And I was like, oh yeah, that's solid. 420 Chrissy sounds neat. I don't know. I don't think I don't think I don't know how much different I would be. I mean, I'm sure it would hit me harder due to not doing drugs. So, I don't have that little bit of resistance. Um, but yeah. Morning, Ryan. How's it going? Now we're just talking about taking the greatest shit ever. Sounding tired today? I am. I had about a 5-second thought of maybe not streaming, and then I said, nah, we're streaming. Nah, I'll stream. Blasty Björn! Hi, Blasty Björn. Um, but yeah. So I I was just talking about the most satisfying poop ever, yeah. US Customs retail version. Technically, no. Because it is still technically illegal on a federal level. So you couldn't ship it to the states. You couldn't also ship it between states. You could, however, ship it within a state. Wait, is it still illegal on a federal level? I heard something about there's been like a change or whatever. I don't know. I'm not entirely up to date as much as I should be with politics. You know how there's a precision intensify? You ever think they're gonna make like a precision continuity? And do you think it will affect something other than the force ability? Just shower thoughts.
Hello there.
How you doing though, Wrath? Hello. Wow, what a first message. Hello, Supreme, how are you? Precision continuity on Zaku would be broken? It depends on which ability it affects, though. Leaving work? Have a safe trip, Wrath. Sorry if it was weird. No, you're good. That's... To be fair, do you know how I end every VOD? I say balls. So... It's not, what is it? It's not unusual for around here. But yeah. Literally every VOD. If you guys want to check me on that, you can watch the end of every VOD and see if I say balls, if you don't believe me. But yeah. Have a good one, Wrath. Haven't gone to the car yet. Still, I want to wish you a safe travels. We have concentration now, good enough for you. Yeah. But we have most augmented, right? So like, we can still achieve something like precision intensify, but for continuity. I feel like that would be. I do like the idea of quote unquote precision mods. I feel like they should do more. You know, they were cooking with the precision intensify. Bro, what happened to my Trinity set? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That I had a Trinity set. I guess not. Yes, once again, I am trading. Okay. But anyways, yeah. I mean, arcing. Ow. What was that for, Maddie? Um. Can't confirm balls. Balls. Yeah, everyone knows it. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people do know I say balls at the end there. So. Uh. Yeah.
Cheese.
1400 overshield and infinite energy was a lot back then for what? Oh, Trinity was your first prime? Yeah. That's true. That's true. Cheese. But yeah, so today is how does check inventory work? Check inventory is basically you redeem it and then you write into the redeem what item, or you can select up to 2 items that you want me to check my inventory for, and if I have them, I'll trade them to you. You don't need to give me anything. Yeah, but Supreme, if you're still here, hello, how are you? I'm currently in. God damn it, Maddie. I'm currently in low energy mode. I mean, as Ryan pointed out, I am very tired today, but not like socially tired, just like physically tired. If I was socially tired, I wouldn't stream. But I am what one might call physically tired, and so I am currently just vibing it out. Oh yeah, for sure, Kirby. Totally, that's totally what that means. You. Okay. It's because you stole them already. God damn it. But yeah, there you go. That's how the redeem works. So yeah, don't worry, guys. Though. I mean, I'm sure chat loves to shenanigan, so I'm sure with you guys here, everything will still be all fun and games. I just, as of this exact moment, am a little bit. I am a wee bit tired. I'm itty bitty little bit on the very tired side. So, yeah. It is what it is. Like in Warframe, you have roller floofs. Mittens like to run around in Apex. Well, drama. I see. Also, Carpy! How's it going, Carpy? How are you today? Yeah. Um, sounds very chill. Thank you. It's been a while since I've streamed like this, hasn't it? Maddie or Doomy or Orphe. The Orphe doesn't always make it to the nighttime streams, so maybe more so Maddie or Doomy. When was the last time I was like really low energy on stream? It was a while ago, wasn't it? I feel like it was quite a while ago. Um, so Been playing more Splatoon? Hey. Crispy ASMR win? Oh my god. Bro, I don't even know, like... okay, what do we even... I don't even know how to ASMR. You just fucking whisper into the mic? Like... like, what? I'm sorry, I don't... I don't think that's something I'm specialized in. Call it a hunch. You've been here for 2 years now. Damn. Mm. The build isn't even near complete yet. Wait, optimize the shit out of a build. Oh, I see. Gives you shields health, lowers the time for your teammates to respawn, so you think they're important. Sounds important. Preferably with the Valley Girl accent. What the fuck? How even? How do I... You guys are wild. Oh, my eye itches. Pull it out. My mind. I'm not safer here. You could go sleep with a story time. What would I even read? Like, okay, I don't again, I don't know how to do ASMR. So it's like what do I even do? And no, I'm not gonna watch a tutorial of how to do it. I don't watch tutorials. Someone can explain it to me, but I ain't gonna research it. His mind half asleep and in the gutter. Shut up. Shut it. Seal your lips, my child, for they speak not the truth. Has some side effects on the mysteries of South Central moving. Oh, interesting. Ah, you've been applying some Warframe knowledge to Splatoon, it looks like. It's the best time to strike. Strike what? Read the awesome stuff in the link. Oh my, I can't believe I didn't catch that you linked that just a moment. Grow out your fingernails and tap a piece of plastic with them. I don't need to grow them out. They're already grown. I have them right here. How else do you think I play bass? Uh, it's yeah. What was it? Yo, Spaced, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, fun fact for anyone who didn't know. I play bass using nails instead of my fingertips because one, it takes less energy to get a punchier sound, and two, because it's the only way to protect my fingers. I found that playing with my fingertips as long as I tend to actually causes them to shred up and blister. I effectively turn my fingertips into Swiss cheese. Uh, and and like they don't callus for whatever reason. So, which is weird. It's like it's just with the problem with my right hand. My left hand will callus. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the way that I'm using my hands. Is what determines the. Oh, excuse me. Is what determines the difference. I don't know. What do I do with those cheese? Stick a band-aid on them because they hurt like hell to have fresh raw skin exposed to the air. I know you were expecting a particular type of answer, but holy hell, do like swissed up freaking fingers hurt like hell. Not just from like the soreness, but like it is if those blisters pop, that's like fresh skin exposed to the air. Does not feel. I'm actually remembering the feeling now in my finger. You know how you can recall like a sensation if you think about it? I'm feeling it right now. I I'm not a fan of that. No, no siree. I do not like reliving that memory. Um that's for certain. Yeah, having your son never again. Yep. See? That's a there's certain sensations that you remember and you're like, no please. I would rather not, you know. I would prefer the answer be no. No worries, Doomy, rest up. I hope you feel better. Oh. um let's see. 1 second, chat. Let me I'm getting trades, guys. This is crazy. I think I'm actually solid on trades after this. Hell yeah, selling primed, maxed out primed mods. I've plowed through my endo, but worth. Um, but yeah. Ooh, money, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony. Well, there's always, we try our best to provide a community where everybody can try and relax and get their minds off of bad times. So I'm sorry to hear that. Now we're here to provide the proverbial pat on the back where you need it. There we go. Oh, sorry. Gotta join up in the fish market. It's a meme. It's quite the meme, but it's a meme. How are you, Skulls Duck? Is it Skulls or Skullus? Um, I'm anyway. GG. It's always, what's funny is when people on Warframe Market try to like what was it? They're like, oh, I want to trade, and then they're like, oh, is less platinum than you listed okay? And it's like, bruh, you know what my price is. It's literally right there. No. We had about putting normal helmets on Gemini skins. Uh, Vaguely, Orphe. Why? What about it? Strike you with nonsense to see if you get away with it. I mean, you could see, you could try. Um, but yes, let's see. I'm catching up with chat real quick. I have a base. Oh, nice. Turn around and look. Oh yeah, for your fashion. What the is that? Is that Marie's head on a different skin? How did you achieve that? And also, her head doesn't load. It's just her hair. What? Wait, no head? Damn, no head. Yeah, here, this is what I'm looking at, just so you guys are clear. No head. I don't know how Orphe did this, but that's interesting to see. Interesting. I guess that we're here. Um, Damn, no head. Yeah, I know. Can't replicate it. How did you do that? Okay. Doomy just went away. I was about to I almost instinctively went, Doomy, can you put up a gift? Like pure instinctual call out. Okay, so but let's start with our usual like format giveaway. Um so 3-day booster. You tried to replicate it and it didn't work? Oh, interesting. I'm hooked on Doomy. Yeah, totally. Absolutely hooked, addicted even. Each photo frame will be a nightmare. I remember you saying that last stream. I wonder. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? But yeah. Anyways. Yeah. We got. Yeah, we should be fine for today. But today, let us. Hopefully, we get a cascade sooner rather than later. Because last time we got it usually about when we end stream, which was a massive shame, to say the least. So, hopefully this time we get it beforehand.
Messages in your
Fingers
inbox
crossed,
are encrypted.
exactly.
They are not as encrypted as they should be.
Sometimes, okay, I'll say that. Sometimes I can't tell when chat is joshing me or they're serious. Does chat actually want an ASMR stream from me? I don't think you guys are serious. I'm not really entertaining the idea. I just want to know if chat is serious or not. You'd pay for it? Damn, that's crazy. Mel, how's it going, Mel?
Their focus impressive. Give them all warriors' death.
More than you should be paying. uh, that's funny. Don't break the wallet or the bank. You're good. Gonna get a checkout. Well, I hope it goes well. I hope you're not dying. You're a pretty cool person, so be a shame. Kaya Nightwave would be those card monsters. Oh yeah, what was it? Kaya plays trading card games. Holy shit, I just realized Magic the Gathering would exist at that point. Holy shit. There is. Would Pokemon trading card gaming? I know technically by 1999 Pokemon would exist, but would it exist as a trading card game or only a video game? Now we're looking at the hard-hitting questions. Like Nintendo would allow that. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not saying. What do I think about the bass? I honestly I can't hear it right now because the music on my end is turned down to a little bit. Cause I can't actually talk and listen to music. It distracts me too much. Like if I am listening to music, I'm listening to music, or I'm writing. I can actually write. I can't talk while listening to music. So that's why there was a couple of times where I had dedicated streams for chat sharing their music, and I mean Orphe shared some bangers. I remember those. I mean we could do another one of those streams if you want. I just don't know how well you guys would engage with like a just chatting stream, where we just do stuff like that, where you guys share things you want to share with me or something. I don't know. To me, like I feel like we're very game orientated. You do have amazing taste, so I feel like I don't know. I don't know if it would be something that would be received well or not. Because like more so the problem with just chatting streams than like a gaming stream is like, you know, if a gaming stream doesn't, a lot of people don't show up to watch the game, that's okay, because at least I'm entertained playing the game, you know? But with a just chatting stream, if a lot of people don't show up to chat, well, well, therein goes the problem of, now I don't know what to do. You always listen to exactly what you like. I did hear we're getting Warframe trading cards. I don't know if it's like actual trading card game or just like a novelty item, but yeah. Oh yeah, so what I was saying about like Pokemon, I was just like meaning in terms of what would exist in 1999 in general. So Warframe would probably, like within Warframe's universe, you can assume that something similar to Pokemon came into existence, something similar to Magic the Gathering came into existence, you know. If you want to like base it off of our world's analogs. So that's why I was like wondering, okay, like what would have existed at this point, you know, and whatnot. Because Pokemon is 1996, if I remember, or 97, somewhere around there. So by 99, it would have existed, like for sure. But and regardless if it was 96 or 97. It was 90, wait, it might be 97, because next year is the 30th anniversary, right? Or was it this year the 30th anniversary? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I'm stupid. Mel! Why did you go to your checkup?
Everyone has to be somewhere.
Were they TennoCon exclusive? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah. You could just slap in the playlist for getting a chatting I mean, yeah. I would say like with a just chatting, besides just talking with stream, like I would, besides just talking with stream, you know, I would probably want to do something like, oh, share your memes, share some videos, share your music. I just want to like, I guess listen to what chat would want to share, you know? It's a really good time to connect with the homies. Because I think most of the times I do like to see chat as like, you know, sitting down on the couch playing games with the homies. But you know, sometimes you go to the homie's house and you just want to share a stupid video. So I don't know. Oh yeah, but yeah, guys, there is a giveaway up for 3-day booster, 3 formal, or 2 potatoes. If you want to join, there will be 3 winners. I forgot to put that in the thingy. But yeah, hop on in, and we'll pull our prize in like an hour. Oh my god, I can't spell. Here we go. Okay, retry. There we go. 3rd time's the charm. 3rd time is the charm. Did you hear potato? Yep, potato times. You're making the shark frame drawing design of 3 different shark since design? Ooh. Warframe motion controls again. But yes. I think, yeah, so like I said, when it comes to something like a just chatting stream, I don't know how much you guys would care for something like that, but I mean, we can always try it, I guess. If it's like, you know, I'd have to do it. I feel like I'd have to do it on a day that Orphe is off. So that way, well, I guess the night before Orphe is off. So that way that they can give some spice and life to the conversation. I know I could probably carry with just Orphe's help. I can at least guarantee I won't get bored talking. As the proto frame, oh, that's that's fun. Limited. Are messy? Ah, I see.
Your enemies have
Does
room for yours.
Warframe Mobile have
You've
motion
got to
controls?
learn.
Attack us?
That's interesting. They have triggers like a console controller that connects to the physical button on the top of the screen. Oh, interesting. Did they keep being able to charge and have double current charges? I don't know. Maddie said that they were gone the last time he was using an incarnate weapon on them, and like when I last remembered about it was that they kept the double incarnate charges. So I don't know. I actually couldn't tell you. I don't really use an incarnate weapon with them, so I don't know. That's funny, Livid.
Hello there.
Hello. Nerfing Jade Stars again. It's funny. Waiting for like another month. Honestly, they're nerfing Jade Stars not even because of like serious no, but like okay, I saw a short that I 100% agree with. What was it? There was a short that was calling people out. That was like, Jade Stars is the most overhyped ability in existence. Y'all are getting this thing nerfed when it's not even that good, and I agree. It's like, it is okay. It is solidly, it is not better than just slapping Roar on most things. I think as it stands, it was in a really good spot to where people wanted to use it, and that's good. You know, anything to get people off of Roar or Nourish that's a good spot, you know, if people are genuinely being like, oh yeah, I want to use this ability instead of the typical roar nourish slop, then yeah, that's a good spot. But then they're nerfing it, and it's like, huh?
Watch yourself.
It's like the most overhyped thing in it, huh? Is it just because like Saren can debuff enemy? Like, okay, but like Saren has scaling damage anyways, so it doesn't matter if Jade Stars helps him die a little faster. Like, I don't know. I don't have to agree with the nerf. Then again, apparently the same person who's nerfing Jade Stars is the same person that says Ember doesn't need a rework. So, you know, I maybe he's lost his ability to make good judgments on buffs and nerfs. I don't know. I kid mostly. But I don't know. I'll play it cautious. See how I think it is okay. Well, I think one thing is that it's okay to be critical of a company that you like. Just because you like a company doesn't mean you can't be critical of the decisions they make. So being like, but why though, is important. Didn't cause out tonight. It was getting used to make AFK frame. That's why it's getting... Yeah, but like how? I want to know how. How was it allowing AFKing any more than AFK is already somewhat allowed? It being able to go through walls doesn't really change anything. Because, okay, but like what are they AFKing on? I guess that's the better question. Are they AFKing on Steel Path? Because Jade Stars kind of just tickles people. How's Onion? Onion is the serious Onion is it's solid. I like it. I mean, I like them, but it like I know for overall I would say you can compare a lot of what the serious Onion does to Noko, and then just be like, well, I might as well just play Noko. But like, they're alright. There's nothing... They're getting a nerf and a buff soon. Well, actually, that's what we're just talking about. Is that they're gonna be nerfing Jade Stars. They are buffing the 4th ability though, so that's cool. But... Also, can we get a shouty for Bradley, actually? He's been streaming RuneScape a lot lately. My favorite RuneScape streamer.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
But yeah, so like, I don't know. What... But does anyone know, like, what were they doing to make AFK farm with Jade Stars? Because I feel like a lot of the things that were using Jade Stars for AFK farm already naturally AFK farm without Jade Stars, because Jade Stars does okay damage. Though this does make me think I might use Jade Stars over Roar on my Nuke Goss build. I just thought about that because I can have it automatically apply more fire whenever I cast the heat. And then that actually sounds kind of fun. You don't need Aurora. Might as well be silly. But my point is, you know, why is it why? My point is why. Like, what exactly were people doing to AFK farm? I have not seen like a single one of these quote unquote Jade Star AFK builds. So that's why I'm a little like, huh? You know? Like, I have not seen a single one pop up into my feed.
Sometimes Ordis likes to assume he knows
So
nothing.
I am curious, like,
What they
I'm
think
genuinely
they
curious,
know.
like, what are people doing? I want to know. What's the build? ASMR stream. Sorry, that thought is also stuck in my head. Like, what the hell? I'm definitely not built for ASMR. But everyone seemed to be hush-hush about it because they didn't want it changed. But yeah, so then that's... but then, like, now I'm like wondering, like, what the fuck did they even do? Like, what are these freaking AFK builds that supposedly need to Jade Stars to get nerfed? Because I'm not gonna lie, Jade Stars in a vacuum is fairly mid. Like, it by itself is not really killing anything. It enables things, like, for example, it would enable...
Down quickly.
Yo, DK, what's up? It would enable Hotshot better than the first ability of Nova, because Nova Subsume people would use sometimes for Hotshot, and at least with Nova Subsume you have to put on an augment mod in order to get the heat, whereas with Jade Stars you don't need to put on an augment mod. So it, you know, that's a benefit there. It would kind of enable Hotshot's shenanigans a little bit easier. I mean, granted, I guess like one benefit of the Nova stuff is that it's automated. But yeah. How you doing?
Mission complete. The captain has
But yeah,
escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Oh fuck. What's the word I was thinking?
There's a heavy unit approaching.
I don't know. It really tickles enemies. Like, especially Steel Path and whatnot. It really is more or less just a heat primer. I'm sure if you're using the Epitaph... Okay, maybe people were using it with the Epitaph. You're plotting? Ah, I see. Maybe people were using it with the Epitaph to prime a whole fuck ton of damage. I mean, that's possible. Sure. I suppose. But like, the Epitaph... But does that mean you need to, if they were using the Epitaph, does that mean that you need to remove line of sight? No, right? Because like you have to see somebody to shoot them. So now that confuses even more. So maybe they weren't using Epitaph. What were they using to hit people through walls to require line of sight? And again, Jade Star's damage-wise is mid. It's mid. The damage of Jade Stars is mid. It's a good primer. It will help you upkeep Hotshot very easily. It will put on hundreds of heat procs for anything that you're trying to use for heat proc exploits. But as a damage ability, it's mid. Nerd. It's like, that's why I'm wondering, like, where are they AFK farming? Are they AFK farming on like a level 30 mission? But then at that point on a level 30 mission, you could just auto farm with Nova. Nova's first ability will kill everything for you. So like, I don't know, I'm just so confused. It feels like the most, like, I don't know, maybe not unnecessary, but it just feels like the most random nerf with given no context of how
Each time
people are
he
using
something,
it.
He makes something else dirty. Ah, there I go again.
Yeah. You've seen it get hundreds of heat procs in seconds before, but you don't really notice. hundreds of heat procs really do. Well, that's the thing. Hundreds of heat procs don't do anything. Every time I hear somebody, okay, look, it does, I don't know. I just kind of roll my eyes whenever somebody's like, "Oh, check this thing out." Oh, I didn't mean to shout out Carby. Sorry, sorry, Carby. um, I brain farted because I was talking to Carby. But what was it? But to me, like, hundreds of heat procs don't do anything because they do their damage one after another. So like, it just basically it's just one long fire proc. You know, putting 500 heat procs on somebody is just one big, like, oh, it's gonna, but it doesn't do anything more. That's why the first heat proc determines the damage of every single other heat proc, because it essentially just extends the duration of the first one. And it's like, so putting on 20,000 heat procs doesn't mean anything unless you're using something that exploits it, like Dante, Neja, or Goss or Harmony. So I'm just like, what is happening? I just realized though, with Jade's, oh my god, I need to finish farming a Sirius and Orion, because I just realized a fun Neja build I can do. I can have Neja run Jade Stars, and then every time I activate my fourth ability, it will automatically shoot fire into okay. Gauss, I'm sorry, Bradley. He's gonna do this until I say it right every time. And who did Chrissy does? The Warframe community did. Um, they're getting Jade Stars nerfed, and I'm like confused as to why it's even getting nerfed. I'm genuinely confused. Why? Why are we nerfing it? It doesn't need to get nerfed. Hmm. It makes me think though it makes me think though, like, why is Jade Stars better than just running Roar on Dante? Probably not. Is Jade Stars better than running Pyrotechnics on Neja? No. I don't even need to joke about it. No. The answer is no. Pyrotechnics just is the best one for exploiting the fourth ability augment mod on Neja, but with Jade Stars, it basically automates the process. Instead of needing to cast two abilities, you only need to cast one ability, and everyone gets fire procced. So it's fun for a little auto thing. It pains you every time you pronounce it. It pains Bradley, all right? You know, he's got that physics degree. He knows too. Gauss. I'm sure I'll say it one day. Heat inherit. We see hundreds of heat procs all the time. Exactly. Like, it's not uh it doesn't really mean anything. Calling him Goose, you're right. You're right. Goose did not build one of the strongest mathematic portfolios of anyone to ever live for you to pronounce his name like a piece of medical equipment. I'm sorry. I'll be more respectful of my pronunciation of Goose. How do you kill someone through Twitch? uh, is this my fashion? Yeah, this is my fashion. Oh yeah, Orphe. I forgot. It's been a while since yes. So this is it's been so long since you've seen my okay, so yes, this is mine. I made this. It's based off of my so the reason why you haven't seen it is because, well, you weren't here when I did it, but it is based off of my actual jade. So here's what I did. I took my jade, so I made a lot of references in terms of how to make their appearances. And so for Sirius, I decided to take my jade and use her as a basis for how to fashion my Sirius. And then for Orion, I didn't do that. Orion I kind of freestyled, but there's other Easter eggs in terms of their appearances. So Sirius, inspired by my jade. So that's kind of what he looks like, the way he does. And very very inspired by my jade. And he wears this is the stalker little stalker metal chest piece thingy. Forget what it's called. Low guardian chest plate. Yeah. Blasty Bjorn. Hi, Blasty Bjorn. But also thank you though, Orphe. Thoughts on Halvu? It is solidly okay. It's solidly okay. It is the most okay weapon to have ever okayed. It's B tier. It's a B tier weapon. The same way I have thoughts on other B tier weapons. It's better in the hands of a Warframe that can buff it or that can synergize with it. On its own, it's whatever. It's very mid on its own, but it works very well when you pair it with a Warframe. So it's yeah, it's B. It's like a B tier weapon, you know. It could definitely put out some work if you do a setup for it with a frame that can buff it. But on its own, it's not going to be carrying any frame the way that, say, like Latron might carry a frame, or Burston might carry a frame, or Okina might carry a frame. But it'll do its job. It's okay. Like, it does what it does. Compared to Trumna, I mean, it's very similar to Trumna in that Trumna is better when you use a weapon, when you use a Warframe that buffs it. Like, I think Trumna and Halvu are both B tier weapons. Like, solidly B tier weapons. You know, if you can use a Warframe that exploits them, they will be great. They will probably level cap if you find the right Warframe to exploit with them. But beyond that, they are okay. So, yeah. Because Trumna does struggle with damage at later levels. But you can make up for that very easily with the Warframe that you're using, so, yeah. Buffing not required. What is your Trumna build then? To me, it's always felt like it's something that needs a buff. But I want to see what you do. Or maybe you just feel okay with like its fire. To me, like its fire rate feels atrocious. So that's part of why I feel like it needs a Warframe to buff it. To make up for the fire rate, and then you can do other stuff. Like, I don't know, it feels funky to me. So what I was saying, oh yeah, Stalker emblem, Stalker little chest plate. So those are some references to Stalker. Overall, this steals my Jade fashion. And then on my Orion, I have my Orion using... Okay, if I had the primed ephemera for Garuda that were the blood wings, I would use the blood wings on him. But I wanted the appearance of wings, and I don't like the way the demon wings look. And I don't have the blood wings. So I went with Varuna Prime Sayandana, which I do have, to give the like a faux appearance of wings. So yeah, with the Jade Signa, and then he has the weakest Jade ephemera on him. This is the one that's like not super bright. Oh, and this is Stalker's chestplate, the Pakal chestplate. Yo, me, what's up? How's it going? So, yeah, that's kind of like the little. Oh, and then the Jade emblem, Belly of the Beast emblem. So little Easter eggs in the way I design them. If I do ever get if Garuda ever comes back on the Prime Resurgence, I do have some real Royal Aya from buying TennoCon tickets, so I might buy it and then switch this out for it. But as of right now, I kind of had to go with like a faux wings look, because I wanted them both to look like they had wings. And I will admit, their fashion looks pretty solid when you go into this menu. You know, they have aura. So it works. And then they still have solid aura. Autoplay knows what's up. You like the fire rate by default, but your wisp does make you go silly. Not a fan of the neighbor swings. No, I'm not a fan of the neighbor swings in general, not just on Orion, just in general. I don't like the way they look. I'm not a fan. So, not my taste. I do like the Garuda Blood Wings, and I wish I had it. I would have used it. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. Maybe I'll have to try it. But yeah. It was manageable at level cap. Gotcha. Checks out. Orphe's pretty good at modding. And Steel Path relying on a Tremna is your default for any time you're there with a new build. So you think that Tremna is overall stronger? Probably. Halvu does tickle people, but you can get it to kill relatively reliably on Steel Path. Relatively is the keyword. First Subsume ability? Oh my god, Bradley. Shut up. Shut up, Bradley. Shut up. No comment. Multiple damage from the
art of combat must be
to
practiced.
build and it one-shots acolytes. Ah, I see. Gotcha. I believe one of the funky parts of... So if I do remember, even though the primary fire of Trumna is AoE, it actually gets full galvanized aptitude scaling. So it doesn't actually negatively impact the primary fire of Trumna. Which is interesting to think about. Part of it though was just got almost something to go burr. Can't tell you how good it was without being pumped with steroids. Well, that's the thing about a weapon like Trumna, is that when it comes to level caps, it kind of needs that warframe that's buffing it, and that's okay. It's okay if a weapon needs to be buffed by a warframe, because sometimes what the weapon offers is worth giving it those buffs. So for example, for the Trumna, it's worth buffing with a warframe because it's AoE, and its primary fire and its massive fire on its alt attack. So it's a very solid AoE weapon, and for many people that is worth the investment, because you want to get those AoE weapons to clear out those crowds like as quickly as possible. So it's okay if, like, I think that's another like reason why Exceltra is fairly solid B tier weapon. I know I'm calling Exceltra B tier, and for some people that might be blasphemy, but it really does feel B tier-ish. It's I don't know, it feels okay by itself, maybe like B+, but it feels okay by itself. I've always felt Exceltra felt better when I was using it with the warframe, and because of its AoE nature, it really cleared out crowds incredibly well. But other than that, it by itself, it didn't feel like it was really doing much. You need to play it more with actual bunny buffing. It was a funny rebuilding Nidus seeing it red crits for the first time. Yeah, that's fair. I should try it out with Nidus. I feel like that would be fun. You use the main fire to focus on groups of enemy and the alt fire for a single target because yeah. That's funny. The buff to Jade Stars is not for all those status procs is kind of funny. Where now, because I do run Harmony while using this, so it was basically a buff to using it with Harmony. I do almost wish though, the amount of statuses that Sirius Orion put on people, I don't know, I wish they detonated them. Like, the fact that they put so many status effects on people but don't have any interaction with them, besides just putting it, I don't know, it feels kind of pointless. You put all these hundreds of slash and heat procs on someone, and it's like, what's the point? Like, actually, what's the point? So, because if I'm not using Harmony, there is no point. You know, at least with Harmony, I can force detonate those statuses, and then they have a point now. But built into the Warframe, there is no point. I feel like it is cool. I will say it's cool that they are giving the fourth ability the ability to place a heat and a slash proc on enemies. But what's the point? What's the point? It's cool. It is cool. Like, it's neat, but that's it. It's neat. Like, it would be cooler if they actually made it to where every time they clash, they detonated statuses on people. Because then it would make Jade Stars actually a lot oh, what the fuck? Oh, what? Oh, dear God. Oh, what the? It would make Jade Stars on them, you know, actually a useful ability. Because every time you clash, it would then Jade Star a bunch of people. and so they would get re-primed for your next clash. Or maybe not each clash. Maybe not each clash needs to detonate. You know, have the first few clashes just apply a status effect. And then make the last clash, the final clash, do a detonation. There you go, bam. Dude, so that way it's a little less exploitative, maybe. I don't know, it could maybe feel exploitative, like being able to detonate it every slash. Though, even though personally I don't feel that way, but you know, maybe not. I mean, if they just want to make it to where, oh hey, the final clash detonates them, but that would be cool. Even that would still be cool, because at least it would give the whole purpose of the fact that the clashes are now putting slash and heat procs on people. It gives it a point. So, you know, you do your first few slashes to prime people up, and then you do that final slash to detonate all of them. That would be cool as fuck. You love Serious Onion Jank? Really cool if Orion detonated heat procs and Serious detonated slash procs. That'd be cool too. I'd be okay with that. I mean, ideally, I feel like... Oh, you know what? If they would make it every hit, that would be cool. Or, you know what? You could... Oh yeah, Orion... Okay, actually, you said it right. You said it right. Orion... Okay, cool. I kind of got what you were saying a little bit, but then it clicked. Yeah. Orion, the slashing one, prime slash but detonates heat. Sirius primes heat but detonates slash. So it gives that interplay. I agree. They should do that. That would be so cool. That would be so cool if they had that little interaction. D, come on, D. I would be okay with keeping line of sight. I would stop complaining about line of sight on the fourth ability of Sirius and Orion if they gave it that little interaction. If they made it to where a clash with Orion primed slash and detonated heat procs, and then a clash with Sirius primed heat and detonated slash procs. That would be so fucking cool to see. I'm not gonna lie. I would absolutely love that, actually. Come on, D, do it. Yo, Snow, what's up? Can I get a shouty for Snow? How are you doing? It's been a while. How's the stream been? I am well, I am. I'm a little, well, I guess I've slowly been waking up because of the coffee I drank. I was really tired at the beginning of stream. I was like, chat was like, oh, I see it's low energy crispy today. Of course, you deserve it. And Fawn too, oh my god. Fawn also deserves it. But yes, I hope you are well as well. I could probably phrase that better, but I hope you're doing well. Drive by to say hello, you shall lurkies. You need bed. Good night, Fawn. Thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see ya. I wish you could stay longer, but alas, understandable. Get your eeps. Yeah. Carpy cooked with that idea. Honestly, banging idea, Carpy. Conjunction survival, damn it. Some people will still think Sirius and Ryan don't have enough synergy with each other in their kit, besides the black hole push-pull thing and the fourth ability and passive existing, so you feel like having each center interact with the other stuff would be rad. Well, the thing is they don't really need, to be honest, they don't really need a lot of synergy with their abilities. Not every ability needs to be linked together. the sheer fact that they constantly can swap each other is, I don't know. I think it's fine that I personally think it's fine that they don't have a lot of synergy because they are supposed to be like
Operator,
individuals.
I think you should answer that.
So the fact that they do have some synergy is cool. I feel like the amount of synergy that they have is fine. I feel like the bigger problem is the fourth ability, man. The fourth ability. They don't interact with any of their status effects. Any level cap with Sevagoth? Yes, I have already level capped with Sevagoth. He was very fun. Actually, been good, been resting. Yeah, let's go. I always enjoy a good rest, a good relaxation. You can judge my Sevagoth fashion here. We'll go in. We'll go in. Have I ever done an operator only level cap? Blast wants me to do one so badly, and I said maybe. Maybe after I do every other frame first. You know, once I do all the warframes, then I'll consider it. But right now we're gonna focus on the warframes. But yes, I have done Sevagoth level cap, and this build actually does use his shadow. W Sevi, yes, W Sevi. You can, I know that I have Bradley to thanks for. Wait, Narn. Oh, is that the name of the new ice frame? I already forgot what it was. But so with Sevagoth, I could thank Bradley for helping me with the shadow, because I wanted to keep the shadow, and then Bradley was like, no, you should keep the shadow. People who get rid of it are silly. And so I was able to figure out, and you know what? I kind of agree. I agree. Because the shadow, honestly, one of the things I hear a lot about Nuke Sevagoth is people are like, oh, I keep running out of energy. Oh, my energy economy. Crispy, how did you fix your energy economy? Here's the answer. You don't fix Sevagoth energy economy. You literally just switch to your shadow when you run out of energy. That's the solution. When you run out of energy, you just go, I'm in my shadow now, and it kills just as good as if I were using base Sevagoth. And then while you are killing things in your shadow, you generate health and energy that you could pick up as base as Sevagoth and fix your energy problem. The shadow is cute. I would not typically consider the shadow as something cute, but now I have to take that into consideration. This is my shadow. It's blue. Little cutie patootie reaper. Okay, I guess the consensus is that the shadow is cute. Keep the shadow a little bit. Yeah, I highly recommend people keep the shadow. The shadow is so good, and it saves your energy economy. If you're ever stressing out about energy economy on Sevagoth, the shadow actually just fixes it. Keeping the shadow just fixes the problem. So fun fact, the shadow is supposed to be immune to knockdowns, which is why I'm not running Prime Sure-Footed. It is bugged to not do that, but I don't care. And I just decided to not run Prime Sure-Footed anyways. Running Preparation is actually kind of godly on the shadow. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, cutie. Okay, everyone is like, yep, the shadow is cute. But the shadow is the strongest part of Daddy's Sevagoth. Strongest? It's equal. In my opinion, I feel like they're equally strong. They're about the same strength to me, in my opinion. I feel like I kill equally just as well with both. Since day of release, armor still does nothing on the shadow. Wow, interesting. But it is supposed to be immune to knockdowns, so ideally you could just run preparation right here. And then boom, you're all good to go. And you have, so that was one of my easiest level caps. I didn't even enter last grasp once during that. Well, I guess I can't technically enter last grasp as Sevagoth. But you know what I mean. I didn't have to do the freaking downed animation hoo-ha. Oh yeah, this is how I mod the claws. I treat the claws. Yo, Lark, what's up? I treat the claws as a heavy attacking thingamabobber. Two doorways are fighting because they're arch enemies. God damn it. God damn it. You really... God damn it. How am I? I'm good, I'm good. We just got talking about Sevagoth. You know what? I do like playing Sevagoth. This is actually, honestly, in terms of Crispy's tier list, in terms of how likely he is to just pick a frame to play, Sevagoth's like low A tier, A minus on that. Not that tier list is not how good a Warframe is. It's like literally tier list of most likely to be picked by Crispy randomly. It's like bottom of A. I do like Sevagoth. It's fun.
And you may yet avoid it. Trust in
Have a good one, Lark. Always a pleasure to see you, man. Take care of yourself.
I'm detecting void.
Obviously, Limbo is SS plus. Yeah, you're right. I main Limbo. I always go to immediately.
Look out for
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh yeah, I'm using. Oop.
is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
Limbo is the real limb, bro. And okay. Oh wow, I can't activate that when it's at. Okay, it's fine. This is the beginning of mission.
Enemies are dropping reactant.
Mag enjoyers? I do enjoy Mag. I enjoyed my level cap for Mag as well. It's the second followed by the first ability, right? Yeah, okay. Mag is great. Fantastic frame. You didn't like Sevagoth when you got him, but mostly because you don't have his augment and don't understand the wording of his abilities. To be fair, his abilities can come off as a little confusing, but to explain to explain Sevagoth very, very easily, you press his second ability to tell enemies that they're gonna die, and then you pressed his first ability to kill the enemies that you just told that they're gonna die. That's it. That's all you need to know. Do I use Sevagoth? For Sevagoth, do I use Roar to buff the damage? Yeah, I use Roar so I don't need to run as much strength for the one shot. That's it. Let me get the ads playing real quick to get them out of the way. So also because I like seeing bigger numbers. You don't need to run Roar. I just run it to run it. Sometimes I am just what's the word? Prideful, audacious, gluttonous for a bigger number. Sevagoth is cool, that's all you need to know. True. You just got your J chassis? Hey, nice. True, that is all you need to know. But yeah, it's just because I'm a silly Billy. That's why. Not really much more than that. Yeah, Sevagoth doesn't really need Roar, but eh. And so this is kind of how you nuke as the Shadow too. So Sevagoth's first ability draws in enemies, so you just draw them in, and then you can hit with the second ability. No, not second, third ability. You can ignore the Shadow's second ability. It's really first ability to draw them in, third ability to give them vulnerability, and then heavy attack. So it does require one more button input than using the base Sevagoth, but like, whatever. They still die all the same. The point is at the end of the day, they are dead. Sevagoth name is near Savagoth. So if you're a Sevagoth main, you like goth girls. You know, I don't think you have to be a Sevagoth main to like goth girls. No, Lark, why?
Lark_Domvilla just redeemed beans. Time to eat a fucking bean.
No. No. Okay, let me get my bean. I was at Gerber's house earlier, and he was showing me his stuff on Warframe, and I noticed the music in his orbiter was it was Uriel's theme from the quest. He has it playing indefinitely on loop. And now I can't get I can't get Uriel's theme out of my head. The freaking main riff for Uriel's theme plays rent-free in my head now, because I was listening to it literally the entire time he was showing me his builds.
Tenno, if you have a necromech.
You guess you got a main Sevagoth now? I guess so. But yeah, I mean, I agree with Snow. Also, welcome back from the ads, everybody. Thank you so much for that. For sticking through. Let me eat the bean now that everybody's back. Oh, it's a vomit bean. Hello, oh, so good. Look. Wait, have another.
The longer you hold out, the deeper
Alright.
I can search. But
Once I extract, I will pull the giveaway. So this is the last chance for anybody who has not done so already to hashtag giveaway for your chance at 3 Forma, 3-day booster, or 2 potatoes. Feel free to hop on in there and get whatever. I will choose 3 winners. So
void signatures. But outside.
and something Shadow Meter high enough gives you his 4th separate frame with abilities. Yeah. His 4th ability is a separate frame with separate abilities. I think most of the time people get rid of the 4th ability of Sevagoth because they don't want to mod an entirely separate Warframe. And, you know, that's kind of understandable. I get it. Especially for early game players, you know, you might just not have the resources to do that. So I can kind of understand getting rid of his 4th ability with, like, say, Roar. Because Roar is very cheap to just slap onto any frame. And so I get it. But I feel like endgame players have no excuse for not keeping the Shadow, because it's just it's so good. The Shadow is so good. It's genuinely just a freaking pocket Sevagoth. You know, if your main it's faster to switch to your secondary Sevagoth than it is to reload your primary Sevagoth.
A valuable lesson.
You're lazy. Fair. Go back to drawing. Ooh, enjoy your drawing. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Thank you for the lurkies. You need them potatoes? Hey, you have 3 chances. Got a Baruch brain. You need you have all those other organs? Maybe. I'll check in just a second. Let me make sure I'm caught up on chat. Yep, the third ability drains his energy super fast, which is why I get rid of it. Because even if you subsume over the fourth ability, I feel like I wouldn't really use the third ability a lot anyways, because it just drains so much energy, and a lot of Sevagoth builds run low efficiency. Gloom is...
Cheese.
God damn it. Gloom is not cheese. Hey Lara, Gloom is fine on abilities where you're, like, Warframes with good energy pools, or you're running a lot of... where you're not spamming abilities, okay? Look, Sevagoth is played as a caster. He spams the shit out of his abilities. He's plowing through his energy. You know, Gloom on a Warframe where you're not spamming as many abilities is fine. It's acceptable. You can do that and it's a-okay. But like Gloom otherwise is kind of meh. It's kind of okay, whatever. For Seva Gloom, I mean, that's fair. The Noko Mushroom is honestly a pretty good way to upkeep your energy economy. Leave me and my son alone. Root his Sevagoth to find a second smaller Sevagoth underneath. Let's see. Baruch. Alright, it looks like I do not have any freaking Baruch stuff for you. I am sorry, but you must have to live now with your mistake. Mm-hmm. If you play heroes, you're invisible and casting abilities. Yeah, Shade or Heroes. So Shade and Heroes are really good for caster frames because casting doesn't break your invisibility. So that's one thing I did with my Noko is my Noko build is a companion ambiguous build, but I'm not gonna lie, if I really wanted to milk damage on my Noko, I would put on Shade and then put on Crepuscular. So that way I could get that bonus, that crit damage bonus on the fourth ability. Wisp Prime Blueprint. I will check after the giveaway. Shameless fashion sharing. Alright. So, let us draw. Our first winner is the Ryan Liu. Are you here? Ryan, you are the winner. Our second winner is Carpy. Wow, Carpy really be winning a lot of these lately. Holy shit. Carpy, what's this luck boost that you're getting? And then our third winner is I Read NPC. Alright, I see that Carpy and Ryan are here. You have 30 seconds to let me know that you're here. You do not need to tell me what it is that you want, just that you're here and want to accept your reward. If you don't tell me within the next 30 seconds, I will re-roll. And as fair is fair, well, we go on to the next person. Warframe, Xless adapters, understandable. And for you, Monsieur Ryan, what would you like for your victory prize? Victory Screech! Resource booster again, the orange one? Alright, looks like I will have to re-roll, so, and just give me a moment. You're another step closer to a cyber. Fair. Alright, Orphe, are you here? Do you still have a notepad with my giveaways? My giveaway pinned messages? Okay, here you go. And then let us draw one more winner. Archangel, are you here? Archangel. Oh, not yet, not yet. Hold up, Carvey. You have oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, nice. Archangel, what would you like? Oh, still not yet. I keep pressing the wrong button. I'll tell you guys in just a moment. I kept pressing the wrong button. That's on me. That's on me. I psyched you guys out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Archangel, what would you like? Gold potato? I gotcha. All right. So reactor. The next time I click it, it will be the real one. I promise. Did I befriend you? I did not. Archangel, can you give me your IGN? You live for the chaos. I know you do. I know you do. Okay, archive. Also, I wasn't paying attention to chat. I don't know if that the one Omniforma giveaway. Oh, the next one I was thinking of doing wasn't skin. Sorry. Do you have the one Orphe for the slots? Do you have the one that I've been doing lately for the slots? If you don't, I'll type it out. It's all good. What was it? 12, no, not 12 Omniforma. 3 Omniforma, 12 regular forma, 6 Warframe slots, and 20 weapon slots. You don't have the slots one? Alright, I'll write it out. It's okay, it's okay. Alright, you guys can now enter for your chance to win 3 Omniforma, 12 regular forma, 6 Warframe slots, or 20 weapon slots. Hashtag giveaway will get you in for that. You guys are making chat move really quickly. And then let me pin this giveaway. Giveaway. And then so 3 Omniforma, 12 Forma, 6 Warframe slots. I wonder if there'll ever be a day where I don't need to give away slots. You know, I wonder if chat will graduate the need for slots. maybe one day. Well, maybe one day chat will graduate the need for slots. Not likely. Alright, here you guys go. It is too far up, Maddie. But yes. Thank you, Orphe. You have 19 weapon slots, still desperately want more. To be fair, understandable. Like, you do need a lot of weapon slots. I mean, aren't there over 1,000 weapons in the game? Or have we reached the point where we're at thousands of weapons? Are we at the point where we're at thousands? I don't think we're at the point where we're at thousands. But I'm pretty sure we are in quadruple digits in terms of weapons. Not like consolidating variations. Like actually individual weapons. I could math, but I'd rather just say something wrong and chat correct me. But yes, hop on in. Hashtag giveaway for your chance at 3 Omniforma, 12 Forma, 6 Warframe slots, or 20 weapon slots. Alright, shameless fashion plug. Let's watch. And then also, I gotta look for a whistle. Oh, what the fuck did you do to that Nidus? Is that a Void Shell skin? Holy fuck. What? What did you do? It's like it's made out of glass. Or like obsidian or something. What the? How did you do that? When did Nidus Heirloom come out? I know, that's what I'm fucking wondering. How did you make him look like he's made out of glass? That's the Void Shell with the new ephemera from Hunhow? That's crazy. That's actually that's crazy. I did not know you could make a Warframe look like that. Holy fuck, that's cool. Chroma Stone, yeah. Whole eating food. All right, Maddie. Thank you, thank you. All right. That's you know what? Thank you for shamelessly plugging that. That's cool as fuck. The void shells can make some crazy things. I know. That's why I think people want like void shells for other skins within the Warframes, because like they do some cool stuff. All right. That's so cool though. Damn, that's epic. Wisp Prime Blueprint. It looks like I got you. I got you, fam. Get in here, Carnage. Carnage recharging. Which they discontinued it? I thought I swear they still release a Void Shell every now and then. Oh wow. You really mastered the art of the smooth frame. They all look like they're made out of glass. I that's the part that I like. I kind of want to use this effect on the actual glass Warframe. They do? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I thought they still made Void Shell skins. They just don't like pump them out. Oh, that's a cool name. Yeah, I thought they just don't pump them out. Like them releasing a Void Shell is like a side note. They'll be like, we're releasing this, this, and this, and oh yeah, this Warframe got a Void Shell. It's like a side note. Almost every time a Void Shell gets released. Which, I mean, understandable. Heirloom skins and proto skins do... Oh. Wait. I can give Garrett the thingy. I told Gare Bear that I can give him his... Because he doesn't have brief respite. He doesn't got the brief respite. Hold on, hold on. Where is he? Where is he? Have a moment to get your brief respite. Actually, let me make sure I still have one. Imagine if I ask him that and then go to trade with him and then I don't have one. That would be so top tier. That'd be so good. Okay, I do actually thank goodness. I do actually have it. Okay, thank goodness. Holy fuck, that'd be so fucking embarrassing. If yeah. Are they good? Fried anchovies? I've never eaten anchovies at all. You also use the Mirage with double kickbacks as plane spatter. Oh, interesting. Salty and crispy, goddammit. Alright, here's that Wisp. I called him out too. I was like, no, I don't need your platinum. No! 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 Nope. Nope. Not taking it. Nope. You're not getting your blueprint. I hold the power here. Your balls are in my hands. Alright. Thank you. Enjoy. Also, quick piss. Ah, I really need it. Quick piss. Balls. Fuck. No! No! Where did it go? No, no, no! Damn it. I lost the little pad that goes on the earbud. Like, make it stick in your ear better. It just fell off, and I don't know where it went. Fuck. Oh, wait. There it is. Haha. Got it. Hee hee. Okay. There we go. Done. You guys are something else today, aren't you? What's that supposed to mean? It means chat is on something. That's what that means. Have a good night, Orphe. You're standing on the floor. Oh my lord. Har 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 har. Har 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 har. God damn it. So yeah.
As ready as you will
And
ever be.
I'm just blank. Hello. Hello. How are you? You're laying in bed, not gonna lie. I mean, but you can watch stream and play on your Switch, so that I don't know, that doesn't seem fair. How am I? I am good. I am today. I mean, we're just vibing right now. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, I didn't. I forgot to go to the thingy. We're doing good. We're just hanging out today, chill. Today's a relaxed day. Kick back, relax, play some games, shoot some shit, shit some shoot. Uh, I was really tired a little bit ago, and then I drank a coffee, and now we're fine. So I think I'm back-ish to my usual amounts of energy. So, ow!
Just one onk
Oh,
just
thank
made a
you for the
mistake.
follow. Welcome to my corner of chaos on the internet, officially. I hope you enjoy your stay. You'd say about 75%. Yeah, that's probably more accurate. But yeah, I mean, we like chill as well. You know what? Maybe one day, it won't be it won't be a quote unquote ASMR stream because I don't even know how to do one. But I'll do a reading of all my stories. I mean, I kind of already did one of those, but like I'll do it again since a lot of people missed the first time I read them. Especially when I'm ready to publish a book, when I'm ready to publish the hard copy, you know? I'll read the whole hard copy on stream. For sure, for sure, for sure. Breathing for 6 hours, easy peasy. Oh my lord. Yeah, that's cool. I figured chat might like that idea. So we'll do a reading. I'll probably do a reading sooner than that. Relaxing Grenier death sounds to fall asleep to. Wait, quick. What are some non-copyrighted books? Like what is it? What are books in the public domain that I could just read? We'll make YouTube videos out of that. The Bible? Yo, Bible Club, let's go. No, I'm pretty sure I'd get shot by like 5 people here if I read the Bible on stream. There, there, there are several people in chat who have had to escape bad religious cults, essentially. So, you know, I won't traumatize them. I won't. But like, what are some? I mean, I'm pretty sure that I could just look up public domain books. But yeah. What was it? The estate or something keeps the copyright for the material for life plus 70 years or something like that. So for the life of the author plus 70 years.
Foes. Underestimate them at your peril.
So I'm not gonna lie though, I feel like the moment I pass away,
To crack open a relic.
I would want my stories to be in the public domain. Like,
The Orican Neural Sentry is
I mean, at that point, I've passed away, right? Like,
Stand by for life
what,
support.
you know? Why keep them locked and confined?
You found it, Fisher. Look out for reactors.
I'd rather people, you know, be able to take what's there and
The enemies are dropping
have fun with
reactors.
it. Frankenstein? Yo, y'all wanna read Frankenstein on stream? I recommend you to a professional narrator reading weird fan fiction. That's funny.
A bypass. That will speed my work. All manner
I don't know.
of Orican technology
I don't know how, like,
due to the Circulus's proximity.
much chat would care to actually just hear me read things.
I see clearly now, Tenno. Keep fighting. The relic has been cracked open. Finish
I am
the
stuck in the wall again.
inside.
This keeps happening. I have no mouth and I must scream. Wait, is that song actually not song? Is that story actually in the public domain? That's like that is such a hardcore sci-fi story. I can always go the CC route. The what? Dropping acronyms on me like I know what that means. I know, right? That was the first thing I thought of. The critical chance. I have not seen ASMRs like that. No. I'm afraid the notion slips me. You know what? The more, okay, I'm not gonna lie, the more I play around with Sirius and Orion right now, the more I think Carpy was cooking with that idea. Falling to Creative Commons license. Oh, I see, I see. I don't know what that means. I've heard of it before, but I actually do not know what it entails. What was Carpy's idea? We were talking about buffs to Sirius and Orion, and I was saying that, like, it's cool and all that Sirius and Orion can put on hundreds of statuses on somebody, but it doesn't really matter because putting on 100 slash procs is typically no different than putting on 5 slash procs. It doesn't change anything. So because they can't detonate the slash procs, so it doesn't really matter. And then Carpy was like, oh, you know, whenever they clash, because I said, oh, they should make it to where when you clash, it detonates status procs. And then I was like, if it's too overpowered that they detonate status procs every time they clash, then they could just make it to where the last clash detonates status procs. And then Carpy was like, no, they should make it to where Orion detonates heat procs. And says, no! Why is
Just
he?
traded with 7
Thank you for the raid. Don't forget to do the big shot. Thank you. Oh my god. How is stream? How is dispatch? I know I was only able to be there for an hour, which I feel bad about because I really wanted to be there the whole time. Because you're late. Insert Z's raid message. But how was, deal with it? Yeah, alright. How was dispatch though? I honestly, when I was, cause I was working on some stuff. Hey, Pretzel. I was working on some stuff while watching you play dispatch. And it really did feel like a TV show at times. It was so wild. Where I'd be like watching, and then you would interact with the game, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is a video game, and then it goes back to being a TV show. Definitely replayability with like the options and stuff. Cause yeah, I did see you were making a lot of like character options and stuff like that. You were choosing for that censorship of it was fun. But yeah, I guess if it has replayability, I'll definitely have to catch one of the replays so I can watch it more naturally from the beginning. No! You stupid bitch! God curse you, Torment! Well, Z, you know how it goes. If you need to go get that Astro Stream self-care, aka go get that ass, I completely understand. But if you want to stay in... God damn it, I got distracted looking at chat and let myself die again. But if you want to get going, also entirely understandable. That's the PNG of Jorts on anime. Wait, was that one of the censorships? Was one of the censorships slapping a PNG? Because I noticed the one censorship I did notice was the freaking PNG of a donut on the dude's ass. Are they all like that? Are they all just some like dumbass PNG on top of the image? That's so funny if that's how it is. I actually love that. If that's how they decided to censor it. The Jorts was the first censorship? Fuck, I wish I saw that. WRB PC is glitching and shut all your programs down. Totally fair, understandable. Go my black hole. Boop. Boop. But yeah, I actually, but Bradley, I don't know if you heard, yeah, Carpy's idea was that, Orion should prime slash procs, but detonate heat procs, and Sirius should prime heat procs, but detonate slash procs whenever they clash. So that way, technically every time you clash, you're priming for the next clash. Which I thought was a fantastic idea. Cause like, I'm not gonna lie, putting hundreds of slash and heat procs on something doesn't matter. Like after the 5th one, it has enough duration to kill most things in the game. So it really doesn't matter. And even then, like, you're not gonna wait for the duration of a heat proc or slash proc to kill something. Like, you're gonna just shoot them, so they die faster. The ticks of damage from heat and slash just help you kill them faster. So that's why I'm just like, I really do like that idea of, oh yeah, you know, let them detonate. And as he was saying as well, it provides synergy it provides synergy to them, you know? They can prime one thing and the other frame detonates it. So that's cool. And he realized it's now the same color as, really? That's funny. I subconsciously implanted within you how Sirius and Orion should look. But yeah, that's why I started. Oh, wait, what? How did I get knocked out of there? You're taking over the... That's funny. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the music.
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of you.
They should just make the black hole destroy the entire map, including the map itself. Shit, you right.
Present them with yours. We cannot let the worm have Varuna.
But yeah. That is though why I started using Harmony, because if they don't die fast enough, at least with Harmony, the fact that I just put 300 statuses on somebody will mean that even if all the buffs ran out on my Harmony, they'll still probably get one tapped by a heavy attack from Harmony. So that's why I went that route, but you know, I need to use an external source to detonate. I think that's the sad part. It's like, what? You know, you're making me use an external source to detonate. Just give the Warframe detonation. Build it into that shit. There's honestly wouldn't be any problem if it was just built in. And you delete not only your own... That'd be wild. Back to Power World. Enjoy your Power Worlding. I think canonically it is actually supposed to be a black hole. Not like a simulated black hole, like that is actually supposed to be a black hole. And Sirius and Orion are actually just strong enough to ping pong a black hole. Because Sirius and Orion being like naturally born Warframes are kind of supposed to be ridiculously strong. Why did that get dispelled? Wait, what?
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
A black hole is so far above every other Warframe's abilities. I mean, Nova does prime people with antimatter. Antimatter, like a gram of it, does ridiculous amounts of explosive potential. So, and the fact that she does more than that. So no, it's not really out of the realm of what a Warframe can achieve, given that Nova exists already, and Nova's abilities are supposed to be actual antimatter, not simulated antimatter. So just like it's technically a real black hole and not a simulated black hole, even though a black hole of that size absolutely would just fucking destroy whatever planet it's on, probably, or at least chunk the planet. But yeah. Oh, is it on Spotify, DK? Oh, it is. Look at that. But yeah, it's not out of the realm of what can be done on a Warframe, but it is on the higher end of what can be done on a Warframe. And I think the crazy part is that, yeah, Sirius and Orion can fucking ping pong it like it's a baseball. They can literally play fetch. What is with my brain tonight? They can play fetch with a fucking black hole. Uh, that is crazy to think about. Faye Pletch. Yeah, Faye Pletch. I got a brain. No, not after this
Matt
bean.
underscore LXNDR just redeemed beans. Time to eat a fucking bean.
Alright. I love it, bean. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Yeah. But, uh,
Operator,
what else is,
communication awaits your attention.
no, I
Repeat
think
seekers
Nova's
do
the only one
not
that comes
drink the
close in
goo.
terms of
You are incapable of the
firepower.
hydraulic effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth.
I got annoyed. I got ignored by Gare Bear. Big Sag. Big Sag. Alright. Oh, yep, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. See, I told you I'm dumb. The Limbo does do that, don't he? Limbo does in fact toil with another dimension, don't he? Okay. Alright. Limbo, Nova, and Orion. And I mean, Sirius technically can't open a black hole like Orion can, but Sirius is still strong enough to play baseball with a black hole. So I would say, you know, he's just as strong. He just doesn't have the hacks of literally opening up a black hole. But I mean, he can play catch with it, so that's neat. Don't forget Necros and Sevagoth with souls. Yeah, but souls are not, you know, quantifiable with physics, you know? Black holes, other dimensions, and antimatter are quantifiable in real physics. Yeah, okay, I mean, we know that within terms of Warframes, yeah, punching a dude's soul out of their body is, like, pretty strong. Titania can do it too, by the way. But, like, you know, we're talking about in terms of things that are quantifiable within our understanding of physics, in which case it's those three Warframes. Until somebody else corrects me and says, oh, hey, here's another Warframe that does something stupid as well. For now, I'm going to say it's those ones. The only thing close is Wisp. Okay, so that's actually the gap. That's a massive gap. I'm gonna point out that that is a fucking phenomenal gap between being able to use the power of the sun and a black hole. That power gap is insane. Uh, it is yeah. Like of those three things, I think technically Limbo would be the strongest because of alternate dimension manipulation. so that would make him 5th dimensional rather than 4th dimensional. But then a black hole or antimatter, I don't know which is technically stronger. I think technically antimatter would be stronger, which would make the black hole the weakest of those 3 abilities. And that's literally a statement that's only relative to the other 2 things that are stronger than it, because the gap between a star and a black hole is that massive. uh not only do they have not only do Sirius and Orion have the immaculate reaction times that all Warframes have, but they have the ability to fly so fast. They went from the surface of Venus to Uranus within a unfeasibly short amount of time. We don't know exactly how long, but it was not much longer than it took Stalker in a ship to get there. And they flew there by themselves outside of a ship in about the same time it took the Stalker to get there. Like, that is actually stupidly fast. Okay, there we go. There we go. Sounds like a Bradley question. I don't know if Bradley's still here. Oh, you spelled giveaway wrong, Kikaru. Also, Kikaru, hello. Still fighting each other on the way there too. Yeah, they were literally fighting each other while still flying fast enough to be not too far behind Stalker, using a wormhole creating spaceship. Because I mean, that's kind of what void travel does. It's effectively used to make wormholes between point A and B, and they still arrived around the same amount of time. Oh, that is stupidly fast. That is ridiculously fast. That is like, wow. Speaking of which, Orphe gave me an idea. Trumna is... I want to try Trumna with Nidus. Wonder what is possible is a new Warframe ability since you sell the cards, that's it? Wait, what are you talking about, Carnage? Sorry. Wee itty bitty amount confused. Itty bitty a little bit confused. Let's see. You know what? I'll treat... What does my Nidus do again? Nidus boosts faction damage. Okay, I don't need Serration. I don't think so, anyways. Do I have the Bass Assist? The code? No, I do not. Okay. Trumna Prime.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe
Okay.
suits you. Ha ha.
With crit boost. This is meant to be used with a crit boost. I don't know what this is meant to do. I guess this is a corrosive heat build. That's whatever. I could... Let's see. This is a... Yeah, you know what? Tremno's a B tier weapon. I'm gonna treat it like a B tier weapon. It wants to be boosted by a Warframe anyways. So I'll do that. That's with Nidus. And then so I just want to copy this here. There we go. How can our bases not have a bass assist? Because I'm kind of doing them in order. I haven't been doing my Kuvalich stuff, so I want to like get all my Kuvalich weapons out of the way, and then my sister weapons, and then yeah, you know, that's why. Tis why, tis why. You feel like energy created by antimatter colliding with matter would just be absorbed? Yeah, but the thing is like you could still measure the measure the energy output of a black hole, and antimatter does not take a lot of antimatter to to create a shit ton of energy. So keep trying to find a way to make the crit high, but you keep making a pure damage build. Fair. Yeah, I mean, there's probably some people in chat that... There's probably somebody in chat that has, like, a build for the Bass Assist. I don't know, if Bradley was here, I would trust his expert opinion. Why am I using Hammer Shot? Wait, did I just not know what to, like, put there? Is that why? I feel like I just didn't know what to put there. Why am I using Hammer Shot? Honestly, hold up. I just thought about something. I might... Oh, wait, actually... It doesn't need more fire rate, I don't think. I don't think it needs more fire rate than that. That's true. It would depend on how much antimatter. I know, Carpy, but black holes still have limits, you know? But an actual black hole the size control is huge, yeah. Yeah, I was on it, DK. Yeah. Let's see. And it'd be really fucking heavy. I'm trying to think. Like, what actual mods would I want to put on here? I'm thinking either more fire rate. I'm thinking either more fire rate or... Because what do I do? Base damage... thingy. Wait, I provide 4 buffs. Oh yeah, roar, action, base damage, alternative damage. So either more fire rate or fulmination. Ooh. Would the limit really be exceeded by the energy of antimatter? It goes back to the statement somebody said earlier of it depends on how much antimatter. How much antimatter do you need to... How much antimatter is needed to be equivalent to like a star? Okay. Nova can prime an entire person with antimatter. So how much is that by itself? You know, a person's amount of antimatter. How much energy is that? Yo, Rip, what's up? Now you got me, like, thinking. Okay. What do I think of the current fire rate of... I think the current fire rate is fine. I think I will either go with... Well, it's probably fine. I don't know, actually. I'm not gonna lie. But I'll probably go with... Do I just want to go with Prime Fulmination? Not Fulmination. Is it... Oh, Firestorm. Does this have a blast radius? This does, right? Range 6 meters. Range 1. Should I? How do you prime someone with antimatter? Well, magnetic fields, to be fair. Like, we have ways of containing antimatter in real life. So more than likely... I mean, Warframe powers are powered by the Void, so... I wouldn't be surprised that instead of manipulating magnetic fields to contain the antimatter, she manipulates void energies into antimatter. Is priming just turning the entire person into antimatter? You know, that's a good question. I don't know. Is it turning them into antimatter, or is it putting a layer of antimatter over them? Hello, Stinger Walker. How are you? Really just be met by antimatter? Carpy. Yes, probably. It just depends on how much antimatter. Because you gotta understand that a black hole's limit can be met by actual matter. Slash radiation. Slash energy. Because radiation is a form of energy. So, you know. Do I do primed firestorm? Or do I do... oh, wow. They are making me form this again. Oh, and I just need one more too. That's stupid. You know what? No, I got this. We're gonna just put on normal stabilizer. Yeah, there we go. We're just putting on normal ass stabilizer to get primed firestorm. So it's pure volume. It's pure volume. Okay. Okay, so then the black hole is probably stronger. That's kind of all I needed to hear. If it affects antimatter in this, like literally the exact same ratio as matter, then yeah, probably. Okay, so the weakest thing is antimatter. That's still a pretty big gap between star and antimatter. Feeling good, nice music. You be vibing, nice. Well, welcome in. Feel free to vibe. We're just talking about random bullshit. Honestly, that's all we do here. This is just a yapping channel disguised as a Warframe channel at this point. Oh, what the hell? It's the found it way in here. To be honest, let's see. In the form of radiation. Are you saying that the radiation caused by the collision of matter and antimatter would cause the black hole to dissipate faster? That's an interesting thought. Okay. Did I just die? Sorry, I was in the middle of fixing something.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant.
You know what's great is Nidus has a passive that prevents death, and yet he could still, in the tightest of pinches, use Last Grasp. It's actually kind of busted if you think about it. I forgot the Trumna is disgusting and has freaking knockback. Reducing the mass? Gotcha.
The relic has been cracked.
No.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Ah! My dog took all my kills. Oh yeah, the cool... You know what? Something really cool I'd say about... my Nidus enhances my dog so much that it actually... Because my Nidus doesn't just enhance me, it enhances my dog. And my dog can like solo crowds. So between me and my dog, you know, we're just soloing crowds. Like they're nothing. Oh yeah, doesn't detonating refills part of the magazine, doesn't it? It does. It does refill part of the magazine. That's good to know. Why am I lagging? Whoa, did anyone notice that? I'm lagging right now. What the hell? My Warframe be whacking now outside of ETA. Uh-oh. My frames are warring with themselves. That's no bueno. Ow. The war on frames has taken its toll. I think it has. I think it has. That's a shame too. Do I have to give the LPC Arena some rest? I might have to. It is what it is. I do like that they gave you like a 3-second grace period of when your link snaps. You still keep the buffs. So it kind of helps with the parasitic vitality, where you don't immediately lose your HP. Though granted, you know, if you're upkeeping Nidus's passive, it's okay if you immediately die after losing your link, because I mean, you will be invulnerable for like 5 seconds. You'll have more than enough time to re-establish it and get your persistence back up. Sometimes it starts freezing. Usually the restart fixes it. Restarting Warframe or restarting the computer? If it's restarting Warframe, then okay, that I can do. If it's restarting my computer, fuck. Warframe, of course. Okay, sometimes it's the PC, to be fair. Sometimes the fix is a PC restart, and that's when I get sad. The only thing you need from that is an obnoxiously loud rubber band. That would be funny. I knew it was gonna do that. Why am I not getting status cleansed? Boop.
If they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
Honestly, hold on.
Prepare for sentient fighters.
The Trumna's perchance is really good. Maybe I don't even need to run scope, and I can run a different mod. And so what would I even run though? Like actually, what would I run at that point? Because I don't have. I mean, okay, you know what? If I ever get does compression have? Yeah, you know how quickly you don't. Okay. I don't know if I have quick boot or not on. How do I check? Steady hands. No, I already have. Wait, is steady? No, steady hands is not reload. I'm thinking if does our primary compression. Does primary compression do the multiplicative scaling for Trumna? Because it does for Exultra. It does multiplicative scaling. But only on the alt fire. Alright.
Hiding Luna in the void risked the unfathomable.
Okay.
I fear we are
Really, on the alt fire, not the primary fire?
Destroy these void state.
Might not. Would it be worth it then? I gotta feed my cats. Or I mean my cat. I guess I only have one now. Task manager shows more if it shows more processor runtime than you expect, your quick boot is on. Well, how do you turn it off though? As like the bigger thing. He's hungry. He's hangry. Yeah. I'll feed him, and then we'll pull the giveaway. Because if it is on, and you know, I wouldn't be surprised if it's on, because if it's on by default, I never turned it off. So it's in the boot options. Wish I was more tech savvy. Okay, I'll look into it. Maybe reload speed? I don't know. We'll see.
They fought well. Good
Okay.
deaths all.
I'll be right back. Cat needs food. Mm.
Hello there.
Alright. He's been fed. Windows R? Oh yeah, I forgot. We're gonna do the reboot. Windows R did not open up what I thought it would open up. Kitty has been fed, yep. Did I press Alt R? No, Windows R. Yeah, that opens up... Wait. Power config... Oh. Wait. I don't... I only see open appwiz.cpl as an option. Is a search. Eddie, how's it going, Eddie? Can I just type it in? Power config.cpl. Oh, I see, I see. Nothing. Oh, there it goes. How you doing, Eddie? Just a bit of anxiety, nothing much. I see, I see. Alright. Choose what the power button does. Change settings that are currently unavailable. Okay. Turn on fast startup. Turn that off. What does hibernate do? Huh. Okay, I guess it was turned on. Huh.
Cheese.
God damn it. Alright, thank you. Appreciated. Is it time for the giveaway? I have to finish rebooting Warframe. It's for certain. Hibernation when your PC is on but pretends it's off when you close the laptop lid. Oh, I see. That's a really good way of explaining it. Oh no, wait, speaking of which, let me see. Let me do that from my third monitor, aka my laptop. Alright, done. Alright, and let me make sure. Let's see. We rebooted the warframes. We're back. Sorry about that.
Remember the old war, operator? Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
Alright, guys, if you want to get on in here, hashtag giveaway for your chance to get 3 Omniforma, 12 regular Forma, 6 Warframe slots, or 20 weapon slots. This is your chance to get in. I will pull it soon. Very soon. So hop on in and get to going. Get in there. Is it worth it giving it more AoE? I don't know. It might. Oh wait, I didn't even give it more AoE. I gave it Prime Shred. Oops. I thought I put on Prime Firestorm. I gave it more fire rate. I kind of like the fire rate it had. Fuck. It's now gonna feel gross. Wait, if I liked the... if I was fine with the explosion radius it had, thinking it had a bigger explosion radius, then I'll probably just use it on Wisp then. Maybe status damage. Because we could get guaranteed, you know, we get a lot of blast procs. Probably. Yeah. Do blast. We'll do that. Yeah, that sounds like a damage, like a decent boost. I really don't know what else to put. And then I can put back on Prime Stabilizer. Hee. You know, gotcha. Yeah. I knew that was a thing, I just never knew how to do it, and I always meant to look up how to do it. And then I kind of forgot that I meant to look up how to do it, and then, yeah. Oh, yeah. Giveaway. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, guys. Let's do it. Okay. Really, especially when using on Nidus who puffs, you're... Oh, I mean... Crosshairs is... Okay, look. Crosshairs is very usable on this weapon. But there's not really many other mods to even use. I'm not gonna lie. Firestorm doesn't really matter. I mean, I could put on more fire rate. Yeah, I guess that's possible. But I'd rather... I want to see what the fire rate feels like without more fire rate, if I like it. If I do really like it, I'll consider maybe changing scope for... but, you know, maybe it doesn't hit... Well, I guess actually... Maybe it doesn't hit, you know, the crit tiers I want it to hit, so... Yeah. It's gonna kill most things anyways. That's why I was like, I don't even remember what I wanted to... and I don't even know what to add, because it's already gonna, like, you know, murder, so... It doesn't need to be... I can make it have a pretty number if I want to. Alright, guys, let's roll. And the winner is... Rip in Peace. Are you here? Rip in Peace. You are the current winner of the giveaway. You have 30 seconds to let me know. Hey, you are here. What would you like? Between your choice of 3 Omniforma, 12 regular Forma, 6 weapon slots, or... No, 6 Warframe slots, or 20 weapon slots. What would you like today? You need 12 Forma badly. Alright, let me get you that Forma, good sir. What was your IGN again? Was it Rip in Peace? I think it was Rip in Peace. I'm also dumb. I'm losing mental faculties as we speak. You're just suggesting. Oh, no, totally fair. Sorry, if I ever come off harsh in like my discourse in terms of like talking back and forth about builds, I don't mean it. I'm just what was it? I can be passionate about
Operator,
I can be passionate about modding.
safe and sound.
So yeah. I want to see how the fire rate feels, I guess. Alright, oh yeah, let me do the next giveaway. So guys, the next giveaway, you know what? I think it's to be expected at this point. Y'all like your cosmetics. Come get your cosmetics. If you want your chance at... You thought you were? Oh, I thought I was. Wow, here we are both thinking we were being harsh. Looks like we will get along very well. Looks like we're gonna get along very well. Alright, but yep, this is your chance to get any non-Tenogen cosmetic. So yeah, basically, as long as it's not Tenogen, it's in the market and it's not part of a bundle, you can ask for it. So yes, this does include Gemini skins, heirloom skins. You can ask for a Syandana, a Signa, an Ephemera. You know, if it's in the, if it's a cosmetic, you can. It can be a companion skin, you know. But some people really do just have every cosmetic that they can want. So you can still get, your chance at Forma. So, and I've seen plenty of people take the Forma option, even though it's a cosmetic giveaway. So if you really, really need the Forma instead, you can do 12 regular Forma or 3 Omni Forma. And I've seen plenty of people take the Forma over the cosmetics. I mean, does it depend on how desperate they are? Sure, but it is there. It's an option. It's certainly an option. So, you need Ash or Garuda Gemini. Fair. You need weapon slots. Well, next stream for sure. How's it going, Skater? Oh, is this a we celebrate kind of breakup, or is this a we be sad kind of breakup? Because some people are happy that they broke up and some are not, so that's why I ask before I say congratulations or aw. Oh. So let's see. All right, let's test it out. How do I feel about this fire rate? I liked the fire rate from when I accidentally put on Prime Shred. So I guess we'll see. Never enough of them you have. You and him are friends now. Ah, gotcha. Well, I'm sorry about that. But, if you need a place to chill and get your mind off of things, that's what the stream is for. So come on, hang out, chill, and hopefully you can get your mind off of it for a little bit. But yes. Hopefully, let's see how this feels.
Than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
I'm very proud of how my dog turned out. I'm not gonna lie.
Use these to crack open a relic.
Yeah, sit back, relax, enjoy the music. You can add some music yourself if you want to as well. Help with the vibe, but yeah, you're more than welcome here.
A fisher.
No.
Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Well, that's embarrassing. No, my dog killed all of the
Reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Oh, that was That's a little embarrassing. My dog killed everything I was about to use the revive. Oops a daisy. Doggy too good. How do you sell relics? By doing trading. So most trading, you could use the in-game trade chat, but most people just recommend that you use warframe.market. Hey Carrie, how's it going? And thank you guys for the check-ins. Yeah, the fire rate is fine. Does Trumna's alt fire build up from kills or damage? It's kills, right? Or is it damage? Or both? It's kills? Okay, that's what I thought. You know what? I'm actually fine with this fire rate. So I might put back on scope just to get those higher crit tiers because I can. Exclamation mark red crit tiers on the primary fire. You know, it's kind of hard to pass up, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I know I can get the, you know, I get pretty high crit on the alt fire, but like I want it on the primary fire too. And I think this fire rate's fine. So I'll just put on scope, yeah. And mostly what I was testing was the fire rate and just to see what the crit chance looks like without scope on. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm greedy. I don't want to see orange. Well, I have the option to not see orange? Yeah, I want all the pretty red numbers.
Sending another capsule? These don't grow on trees, you know. You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
Yeah. Holy 15 million. It's alright. The trim is okay. Solid B tier weapon. Oh. That interrupted the reload? Bruh. Frickin' bruh moment.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Okay.
Only 30 seconds left.
God, I hate the knockdown. I'm not gonna lie, it is a little annoying how the technicality behind frickin' how Nidus's fourth ability status cleanse work. So essentially, standing on Nidus's fourth ability doesn't grant you status immunity in the same way that standing on Oberon's hallowed ground does.
But I think you have
Essentially every, like, just standing on the fourth ability for Nidus gives you constant status cleanse. So it effectively makes you immune to statuses, except for the fact that it essentially allows knockdowns to go through. Because if you get knocked down, it doesn't matter if it gets status cleansed. You're still forced to go through the entire animation. It's so dumb. I don't know if that's intentional
time and
or not.
are running
If it's
out.
not intentional, then they should definitely patch that. If that is intentional, that is such a troll. That is such a troll choice if that's intentional. I'm not gonna lie, that is like actually very, that's that is like very fucky if that's intentional. Nidus rework win. More like just bug fix. I know we're already joking, but just if that's a bug, like not intended, then please fix it. It is very annoying. I get that you can have full-blown status immunity by linking with an enemy on his third ability, but like, what's the point of even having his fourth ability interact with status effects? It like, I don't know, it's such an awkward way to have that work if that is intentional. I don't know. Well, skating for a bit. Oh, you skate? How nice. Ice skating or like rollerblading or both? Does it have applicable skill set? Every bug is intentional.
You have collected enough reactants
I-
to open your relic.
I hope it's a bug that can be fixed, basically. If it's intentional, it's very sad if that's intentional. I mean, cool, I guess. If that's their choice for how to balance it, cool.
60 seconds.
But like, at the same time, why? Why? Is it to, like, I don't know. They just check if you know it's a test from DE. I noticed immediately. Because I use explosive weapons a lot.
Conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Skateboard, that's what you do. Oh, you meant skateboard. I feel dumb. Tenogen cosmetics difficult? Oh my god. I misspelt my own giveaway. Oh my lord. I said you know what's funny is I said non-Tenogen when I was talking about the giveaway. Good catch, thank you. Alright, there you go, it's fixed now. I appreciate the catch on that. Okay. But too cheap to buy it. Oh, that's a mood. What the fuck? Wait, does this actually have punch through? Can this benefit? I figured because it was AoE, it wouldn't benefit from punch through. Wait, what? Does it actually benefit from punch through? That's crazy. Huh. I did not know that. Why is the Trumna so weird? It's the only explosive weapon that benefits from freaking galvanized aptitude multiplication. And, well, actually, it benefits from galvanized aptitude just in the first place, which is fucking crazy. And then its AoE primary shots actually benefit from punch through? What is this weapon? That's wild. This weapon is wild. Yeah, the main fire. Volpies! How's it going, Volpies?
238 just redeemed beans. Time to eat a fucking bean.
I know it's... But... Carpy, my point was is that AoE weapons are not supposed to benefit from any amount of aptitude. Dead fish. Yeah. My point was that, yeah, just in general, that's not supposed to be a thing. How you doing, Volpies? Thank you for the check-in. Hydrate, cheers. But yeah. Ugh. Fine, I'll stretch. Can equip a beam mod. Just Warframe jank, the spaghetti code. Yeah. Honestly, if Trumna did not benefit from the spaghetti code, it would actually be ass. I'm not gonna lie, Trumna... The fact that Trumna does benefit from Galvan... First of all, the primary fire still benefits from full galvanized aptitude. Even though it's AoE. And then the alt fire gets fucking multiplicative galvanized aptitude. Even though it's AoE. So it's worth running for both fire modes. And it would actually be ass if it didn't get it. I'm not gonna lie. It would be a little ass. A little booty cheeks.
Use that reactant to open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Not big ass. Yeah, you're right. It would be pretty bad. It would be pretty bad. I think its saving grace is the fact it gets aptitude. It could benefit from aptitude. Because the Trumna is alright. Like, without the benefits of aptitude, it is actually... It would be very bad damage. It's kind of the multiplicative scaling that saves it a lot. Ah! No! No! Fuck! Okay.
Capsule incoming! Use it well. They're expensive.
Ow! Ow! No! Ow! Why? No!
Next, I suppose you want
Squidward,
me
why?
to go square dancing with Patrick.
I mean... You can square dance with me. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Holy shiitake mushroom.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Oh, that just reminds me how at work, because I'm not allowed to cuss at work. So every time I say shit, I correct myself into shiitake mushroom. Oh my god, thank you so much though. I really appreciate the support. Oh my god, you're too kind. Boop boop. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh wow. That was ass. That was such a bad shot. Bruh, I am getting ass shots. Wow. I need to aim better. My aim is not there we go. That's what we want to see.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Just use motion controls? Oh my lord. No! Son of a bitch. Yo, Emaritu, how's it going? The timing on things is immaculate, isn't it? Stinger. Look, I scream a lot when I fall into holes. They're dark and scary and they come out of nowhere. Like, who decided to put a hole in my way? Who just does that? You know, I keep forgetting to build up my stacks. Once you build up like 20 stacks, you're basically immortal. No, not even. Once you get 15 stacks, you're immortal. You don't need that many stacks. But anything more than... If you get 200 stacks, you're unkillable. You have to try to die at that point. Oh my god, Maddie.
Look what this fish just caught. You
Into
keep
my...
fighting. You may return to the sanctum, but I think you have more fight in you than
But how you doing, Emaritu? I think the funny part is like when I'm standing in my garden, because I'm constantly getting status cleansed, the jade beams can't actually lower my armor via heat proc, and so it never really disables persistence. Trying to sell some stuff, kind of broke. Mood. I feel that.
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
So wait, when doesn't the alt fire reload the main fire a little bit, or am I misremembering? Or is there like a condition in which it reloads it? No? I thought it did. Okay, well I'm straight tripping, never mind. How the hell... I know, right? It's crazy. You know, sometimes you just find a way to work, even as a cat. Good thing persistence doesn't care about armor. Yes, it does. So, I'm going to point out, you need 700 armor for persistence to function. Environmental hazards that change your armor value, such as getting heat procced or corrosive procced, do actually have a chance of turning it off if they lower your armor enough. And since a heat proc will eventually have your armor, you essentially, if you don't have a form of status immunity or status cleanse, will need 1400 armor in order for the heat status to not affect you.
60 seconds.
Oh yeah, well, magnetic procs say in the description of persistence that they do that. I'm talking about like things that aren't said in the description. Things that aren't said in the description that will turn it off as well. You thought about the damage reduction? Oh yeah, no. I'm talking about my armor getting turned off, like my armor getting lowered enough to turn down or turn off persistence. So that's actually a threat that anything using persistence can face, just due to the fact that if you don't have some kind of status cleanse, well, the heat proc is gonna turn it off. And heat proc is way more likely to hit you than a corrosive proc is. Corrosive procs are definitely a lot rarer. I mean, they can happen, but they are rarer. So you either need to have a status cleanse, status immunity, or 1400 armor if you want to not need to worry about heat procs as a potential source of persistence turning off. And this is more so relevant for frames that are using persistence that aren't Nidus Clairvo or the other one, Inaros. Because all three of those warframes have some form of status immunity. Or status cleanse, or both. With an Excalibur heal build, yeah. So if you're doing something like an Excalibur heal build, you would need to probably run Rolling Guard just to fix yourself every so often. You'll be lurking. Thank you for the lurk, Emery, too. It's always a pleasure to see you, man.
That area has been permanently compromised. Extract.
Do you go to Taco Bell interview and the fucking hiring manager isn't there on your scheduled day? That's wild. I've had that happen to me, actually. Last year when I was looking for a job, I went to a McDonald's for an interview, and their hiring manager wasn't there for the day I had it scheduled. I was like, the fuck? For Calervo's name? I mean, I just say Calervo, so.
Your hard work is really paying off.
At some point you just got the... Oh, I mean, that's smart too. Yeah, I guess you could also use the arcane that makes you immune to fire status effects. Is it worth it? I don't know. I guess if you're really trying to figure out what arcane to use and you're just unsure, yeah, it could be worth it. I feel like I feel like more likely to have free mod slots than I am free arcane slots. There are a couple of builds though where it is flipped. I don't know what arcanes to run, but I have all my mods filled, so you know, fair. Cooler bow. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep saying Clairvo. It's a made-up word.
Retreat to the sanctum.
It's not quite worth it, but it's the dumbest working solution. I mean, it works. Yeah, it certainly works. It's definitely an option. Because, I mean, heat procs are definitely way more likely than what you call it are. I mean, see, look at Jade does it, Arson does it. Nope, sorry. Accidentally created a little feedback replay. Hehehe. Alright, there we go. I think what's cool is for Valkyr and Araxia, which are two frames that Persistence can work on fairly well. Not that Valkyr really needs it, she has her passive. You can actually survive off of her passive basically alone. But both Valkyr and Araxia are immune to statuses, so that's another cool little thing if you use Persistence on them.
Learned here will serve you well.
Sorry about that. Did not mean to make you guys hear that noise. Ugh. That was not a sneeze. There was a frog in my throat. So, let's get the ads over with. I do already know like what I'm gonna be level capping with on my Nidus. I'm gonna be using the Arca Plasmor. So, yeah. Alright. Well, the ads play. I'm gonna go refill my water, so see you guys in just a second. A lot of BRBs this stream. That's a bad thing. Taking care of stuff, you know? Hey everybody, I am back. I got my agua. Do I want to level cap on survival? Never again. How was my piss? No, I was actually getting water. my fridge just has very low water pressure, so it takes a while for a sizable cup to get filled. Let's see. How long is the survival? Is it still 8 hours? It is 8 hours. I guess it's technically 4 hours if you're constantly upkeeping the double speed. If you're able to constantly upkeep the double speed, you could get it technically down to 4 hours. But since there will probably be gaps in you maintaining the double speed, it's probably more like 6 hours, yeah. So honestly, doing a survival level cap at this point would just be for boredom. Like, I'm just bored. Never learned to do the double speed. I'll show you. Well, yeah. So it's pretty easy. MR7 now. Hey, let's go. It's just like a little pickup that you find. I feel like they increased the drop rate of the pickup. Anyways, anyhowy. What was it? Let's do our giveaway, guys. Hashtag giveaway for your chance at any non-Nintendo Gen cosmetic. I do appreciate the one who I can't believe I already forgot who pointed out that I put a typo. But thank you for whoever helped me fix the typo. Much appreciated. These are the last life support that appeared, and you'll find it in a random connected room. Really? That's how they spawn? That's good to know. I did not know that that's the spawning pattern for them. So they're in a connected room of the room where the latest one spawned in. That's interesting. Okay, that's actually good to know. We could maybe do a survival level cap. We could attempt to do a 4-hour survival level cap sometime. Like, 4-hour level cap attempt. Just like that's the whole stream. They're like within 150 meters of the life support, probably, if I had to guess. So spawns nearby every time. Okay, that would be a good way to. Could Folly spawn those things? Fuck, I wish. You can never play 4 hours of Warframe. Oh yeah, I mean I can very easily do it. Gets melted after 1.5. Fair. But yes. All right, let us drum roll, please. And our winner is Yaomi. Are you here, Yaomi? You have 30 seconds to let me know if you are here. God damn it, it's a stupid cheese. Hey, you are. What would you like, Yaomi? Congratulations on your victory. What would you like? And what is your IGN again? I think it's Yaomi, but I could be wrong. So just let me know what your IGN is, and I will get you that good old thingy. I don't know. I'm I'm blinking. Your reward. I'll get you your reward. I don't know. My brain hurts. Chat. I may be losing a couple of marbles. So, let's see. Same as here. Can you get Marie? Yes, you can get Marie. All right. Here is your victory victory screech. What are these marble things? I know. Oh yeah, there you are. I was right. There you go. Congratulations on your victory. Victory. But yes, I do apologize that today ended up being on the shorter end of streams, but I did start off stream like really tired. So we will go ahead and keep it short today. Tomorrow we will be here with Z to do Kingdom Hearts, so that will be fun. And then I might sneak in an extra little surprise stream, and if I'm awake, I don't mind doing a little surprise stream, but I need to be awake to do it. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for IRL stream. Not an IRL stream, well, not like a going out and about type stream, but you know, we'll sneak in something. We'll see. But yeah, I might sneak in a little extra something this week, but join the Discord if you want to stay up to date with any updates. And cooking churros stream, that would be interesting. Okay, you caught my attention, I will admit. But join me now as we raid one of our really good friends, Mr. Blastybjörn. He is an amazing person and Warframe streamer and just a really good friend. So see you guys later. Bye-bye. And as usual, to end